it too. Good game. Got that on my list to play through. Yeah, cool, man. I'll check out your channel. Alright, Bumpin' Song is over. Got a really cool bass line, too. You hate Link to the Past? You just played it too much? Gotta get the stink off me. Huzzah! Alright, before I go fight Trillionage Sprout, I'm gonna go save my game real quick. Right. Andrew beat me to it. How do you feel about Link Between Worlds? I won't spoil how I feel about that game. Felix either feels really strongly about Link Between Worlds, or he's... Oh, there it is. Ooh. That sounds pretty bad, man. Felix, I think, AMA's question... Okay, fun to watch. Don't own a Nintendo console. Oh, man, well, if you're... There's a reason to have a console. I think the 3DS is probably, of the current gen, is the best console right now. I highly recommend it. Also, if you've played that much Link Between Worlds, or that much Link to the Past, Link Between Worlds is like a love letter to fans of the original. It's just a delightful game. Right, no, yeah, I gotcha. Nintendo's had a pattern lately of releasing a console and it, like, being a late bloomer. Oh man, new 3DS is pretty bad, but I don't think you can beat Wii U. I mean, I have a Wii U, I love it, it's an excellent console. It was a marketing disaster to call it that. You know, nobody knows that it's a new console. Everybody assumes that it's a, that it's like a peripheral for the Wii. Could have called it the Super Wii, they could have called it the Revolution, just anything. Yeah, but I feel new 3DS has the same problem. And I've got my Super Nintendo, it's busted, unfortunately. It's mostly there to show off my EarthBound cartridge. I'm gonna be walking back and forth here. New 3DS. Yeah, let's see. There it is. Ooh, yeah, I could see that happening. Yeah, I hear that, Rogue. Yeah, I don't think it's a good idea. Oh god. Let's not have that happen. I don't think it's a good idea to be an early adopter of a Nintendo system anymore. Like, once it develops a library, it gets good, but you gotta give them time these days. I'm trying to get back to the hot springs. Yeah. Yeah, I'm excited for it. I'm curious to see what happens. I'm surprised that they didn't delay Smash 3DS just a little bit for it. They might have actually been able to include Ice Climbers. I heard that the reason Ice Climbers are not included in either console is that the 3DS couldn't handle it. All the different models on the screen, but the new 3DS probably can. Sorry, I really got to get out there, and I'm not in a good position health-wise at the moment. Just gonna deal with it. It's funny. Really? I don't think I've ever played. I've never considered playing this out of order. Like I should, but like I always go to this sanctuary spot right away. But yeah, you could totally just skip Mondo Mole and come back later. That's a good call. All right, get a free res. But not a free heal. Let's go. We're gonna go heal real quick. I'm gonna double check what level I need to be to get how much IQ I need to fix the laser. Just for shits and giggles. Laser is 24 IQ, and Jeff is at 22. Not quite yet. Makes sense. For those of you active in chat, my plan was to maybe swap to a different game once I beat the Trillionage Sprout coming up here. So I can either give a list of the games that I was going to try. They're pretty much all Super Nintendo games, mostly Super Nintendo RPGs. Or if you guys vote, I keep playing EarthBound. So I have on my list Chrono Trigger, Super Mario RPG, FF6, Secret of Evermore, Link to the Past, Donkey Kong Country 1 and 2, Evo, ActRaiser, Final Fantasy 4, 5, or 6, and Mass Effect would be the only non-Super Nintendo one. So if any of those sing to you and you want me to play them, let me know in chat. Otherwise, I'll just keep doing EarthBound after I get to the Trillionage Sprout. It's because we got a pretty hefty EarthBound crowd in here, so I'm okay with sticking with EarthBound today. Really enjoy this game. Right, bottle rockets are balanced. Even the oh man, yeah, I should get the NES Barbie. Game is brutal. Thanks, Felix, appreciate that. So I know that like big bottle rockets and especially multi-bottle rockets are bonkers OP, but are regular bottle rockets worth it too? I know you can buy them pretty early in the game. I'll get it. You'll have to give me a little bit of time to, you know, go find it, but I can put it on here. Yeah, I'll do Mother 3 all day. Just It'll take me about 5-10 minutes to go pick up Visual Boy Advance on this machine and all that stuff. Welcome back, sir. Really? Does it like dump all your PP? That seems pretty crazy. Yeah, I know. Multi-bottle rockets, pokey, it doesn't matter. Really? No, I didn't know that. No, Nick, my nephew, he might actually be in the chat. He can speak up if he wants to, but he gets Dylan Wednesdays, days he gets to play with me. We'll be playing again next week, Wednesday. We might pick up the new Starbound update. I would never have guessed that rocket damage is based on speed. That's cool. I don't know if there's any theory on who should take the Coin of Slumber, but let's give it to Paula for now. She goes down the fastest. Wait, seriously? Why do you say that? Is it partially because you're speedrunning to that point? What is it that they do? Like, don't they usually just, like, confuse themselves? Oh, okay. Yeah, the way I historically play EarthBound is like the opposite of a speedrun. I was mentioning before you got on here, Felix, that like there's a shop right outside the boarding school in Winters that sells a T-Rex bat for NES, and it costs $698. But Jeff can't use the ATM, so I would go out and fight like goats and spiteful crows for as long as I could until I got enough cookies to sell to the shop to get the $700 to buy the T-Rex bat for NES and bring it back with me. I don't think there's a category of game run that does these like ridiculous try to get this item way before you're supposed to just by, you know, steadily grinding stuff out. Yeah, I imagine it's tough to avoid fighting them too in Brick Road's dungeon. Alright. This just, you gotta do this whenever you get another part of the song. Yeah, I shouldn't do it, to be perfectly honest. Like, and I'm enjoying this run better because I know that people don't want to watch grinding, and so I'm not doing it. And it's making the game a little bit more challenging as a result. A lot of games you just make really trivial by doing that. Nice. Yeah, my best memories of the old Final Fantasy games are definitely the first playthroughs when they were really, really hard. Like, even I remember the first time I played Super Mario RPG, you know, I didn't do any grinding, and the Axum Rangers just kicked my ass over and over and over. And it was really triumphant when I finally beat them. There's so many enemies on the screen, the frame rate is crapping itself. Yeah, I'm gonna go save, and I heard someone suggest that I do Mother 3. Yeah, fuck the Axum Rangers. I hear that. I'm gonna go save, and I'm gonna see if I can get Mother 3 running. Give me about 5 to 10 minutes. Now, I haven't played past the first, I don't know, 2 hours of Mother 3, so I don't remember anything about it. Don't spoil anything for me.